Hello everybody, and it's time to do a barrel roll, and today we are back once again in Monster Hunter Stories 2. Last we left off, we were looking through the Lawless Sky Forest, and we were looking for something to repair the windmills with, I believe, so I'm not sure what we're looking for exactly, but yeah, we did see an Agenath on the way here, and I figured, why not, let's do an Agenath and an Evidence. So we're going to jump into this Agenath battle. We haven't seen one of these for a very long time. Last time we saw an Agenath was back in the first area, where the it was the first boss. So we are going to try to actually make this thing flee as well, because I wouldn't mind having Agenath, but we'll see how that goes down. So we'll get into that battle. Then I'll just quickly go into the Everden, and then we'll continue on with the main story. So here we go. So I don't know how much. I don't think any of what we fought the Agenath before is going to transfer over. Because last time we fought this thing, it was a boss, so yes, looks like we'll have to find everything again. The only thing I actually remember about this fight too is that we need to break its mouth before it, like, spews out fire, because that's going to be dangerous if it does that. And I'm pretty sure it's a power monster too, so that's another thing too. Oh no, it's a speed monster. So we do want to actually have a technical monster out for now. Maybe it goes power when it's berserk. That's probably what I'm remembering, actually, rather than it being a straight up power monster. So, yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. That's going to be annoying too, because I think these two are speed and tech mostly. So, yeah, so we want to go tech, which is there, and then we want to switch monsters to either the Palomar or the Basarios. The Basarios just have that extra poison, so we will actually go with the Basarios. So there we go, so yep. So we'll get a pretty heavy attack on this. I probably should have swapped weapon, I forgot to do that. Yay, extra defense! My favorite! There you go, so we do get a double attack. So yeah, this monster's pretty powerful. Well, it was pretty powerful. I don't know if it's still going to be as powerful, but I imagine that it's probably going to be fairly strong, decently strong. Because it's still an Agenath. At the end of the day, it's still an Agenath. So Basarius is going with a power attack, which is a little bit annoying. So I wonder if I can get a... I can get to use poison gas. So there we go. Now that might not merge with me, but it's still better than... yeah, so it's not going to merge with me, but it's still better than it using a power attack, honestly. So that's fine. So I will take a bit of... I did take a bit of damage, I think, from the Agenath there. Actually didn't see how much damage it hit me for, I wasn't really paying attention. There we go. So that's an AoE move normally, so it won't do a heck of a lot. Let's see if it is able to poison. And it's unable to poison, that's unfortunate. It is going with Inferno Gas, I'm just going to keep attacking it. It's been a real pain trying to use moves that I don't need to move, but that's kind of what the Basarius does. I think it's like a pseudo support monster, so it makes sense that it's trying to use support skills rather than just constantly attacking. If I wanted constant attacking, I should have gone with the Palomar. So now I think it's power. So, and I do want to focus its head as well. So we do want to go speed. Oops, I've got to switch weapons. Switching weapons is that one. Pretty sure it was weak to blunt. It's kind of annoying when bosses don't transfer their weaknesses over to like their counterparts, their weaker counterparts, because it means you have to relearn everything even though you're fairly certain you know what it is. So there's a power clash there. And we do come out victorious, which is fairly normal. It's fairly normal, let's be real. Now it wasn't going here. So it looks like it's probably going to charge or something, I'm not too sure. I don't exactly remember what this monster does, I just know that we have to break its nose quickly, so... It's going for a move called Condensed Heat, so I don't know if that's going to get it ready for the next move, or if it's going to attack this move. But hopefully it's just charging for the next move. Otherwise, uh-oh. There we go. So yeah, it is storing up fire. She's jumping on, so I'm actually not going to, because there's no point, because this thing's gonna not be able to attack anyway, so Didn't want to do that one. Switch weapons. Again, I know that its weakness is the I didn't want to do that. I hate how this game defaults to that. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to do it so that it's done. And it won't be able to attack after this as well, so... There we go. No, can't attack, not just... Oh, it's already defeated! Okay, I expected it to have a lot more fight than that. Holy heck. Alright, well, awesome. Awesome. That's good. I'm glad that it's dead. So there we go. So we do get an S. Looks like we got just Flame Sacks. So we do get Snowsbone since it's rare drop. Got a few of its common drop too, a couple of its common drop too, and another Flame Sack as well. So yeah, we got its uncommon drop and its common drop. So that's cool. So no rare drop this time, but that's still a pretty good outcome. Wow, I kind of expected that fight to go for a little longer. All right, well we'll head into the Everden. I love Everdens because other than giving us bottle caps, they also give basically a free monster. Whatever monster we fight at the end is the monster that we get for free. It does unfortunately normally only be a default monster, but you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Now we do not have jump at the moment, so if we ever need jump in any of these, we are kind of without jump. But I've noticed that jump often doesn't come up. Doesn't come up too often, but doesn't come up very often. Oh, so we do have a new monster here, so we will fight this. So this is a Catch-a-Watcher, and I don't remember if in the first game, I think they are. But you don't fight them until near the very end, so they're not around for very long. So we'll kill the ads first, as I normally do. It's also, for some reason, I thought I had the Hunting Horn equipped, so that's unfortunate. Could have done a lot more damage to that Banahabara there. So yeah, Frostfang will lose. That's kind of annoying. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, so this thing's going for me. I actually didn't see what it was. I wasn't paying attention. Was it technical? No. So I do lose that one. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. That could have been a lot more damage than what it was. She's going to give us attack up, so that's really good. And this will do a lot of damage too, because it'll just hit everyone for tons of damage. Yeah, there we go. So it half kills one Banahabara and kills the other Banahabara, so that's pretty good. And then that hits everyone too, I think? Yeah, so 2 AoE moves are able to completely annihilate the Banahabaras in like 2 turns. So now we can just focus on the Catch-a-Watcher. So it looks like Aviana's going for a power attack, so she's going to lose that. Which is, you know, not grand, but whatever. I can't control her movements at all. So we'll just have to let that happen. But I have now switched... Oh, am I not running a frost? Oh, am I... Oh! So I wasn't cold in the other area, but I am cold in the den. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Alright, so I will have to drop a, I will have to drop a hot mist then, which is kind of a waste of a turn, but that's okay. So it is going for a... It is changed form, so it's probably changed thing as well. Where's our hot mists? No. There we go. So we do have 6 of these. So I will drop one of those. There we go. That's kind of annoying. I didn't realize that the Everden was going to make me cold. I kind of should have assumed, but... Oh well. I know for next time. So even though the Everden was in a forest, we did have to put a frost hot mist on. Alright, so now no one can use a power attack, which makes me wonder if it's a technical now. Because they wouldn't have done that if it wasn't a technical. So... how to get through this? Wow, it really does, like, seal everything up, doesn't it? That's pretty impressive. Alright, let's just use a technical. Technical versus technical is a draw, so that's fine. And hopefully this power still doesn't last for too long. Hopefully. There we go, its back is broken. Now its tail's getting broken. Now we're clashing with it. There we go. So we can ride now, and I think I actually will take that opportunity because it should turn off our power seal. Yes, it has. So I'm going to go with a power attack against this crazy little nutcase here. I'll go for its tail, why not? So there we go, we do win that. And that's a lot of charge as well, so that'll be good. There you go, its tail is broken, and I'm gonna ult on its last part, so that should also break it hopefully. And we have seen this one a few times, so we'll give it a skip. Yep, we have a part broken. And it is defeated with a kinship skill too, so extra points for that as well. Does it retreat? No, it doesn't retreat. So unfortunately it doesn't retreat, but that's okay. If we really, really want monsters in this area, I'll just do an episode where I'm getting them or something. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So it looks like we didn't get any rare drops. We got a heck of a lot of its pelt though. We did get an aqua sac and a Nahabara shell. I think the banana Nahabara shells are kind of... Oh wait, hang on. No, they're common. It's its other drop that's kind of rare, but I haven't got that one yet, I don't think. So there we go. So that was a Catch a Watcher. Pretty cool. Speed and technique monster. Not sure what that'll make it as a monstie, but that's okay. So we do have a Kongala ladder in there. I'm going to try to avoid it. Actually, I'm going to try to avoid everything. There we go. So unless it's a new monster, I'm probably going to try to avoid it. Just to speed up the Everden a little bit. We will fight the monster probably at the end of the Everden though, depending on what it is. I might just try to steal an egg. I might see if I can pull off an egg steal for once without getting caught, but who knows if that's going to work out. So there is a Conchu there, so I just need to be a little bit careful when I'm getting these treasure chests. There's Conchus everywhere in here, okay. Might be faster to just kill them actually, rather than avoiding them. So there we go, we get a all resistance small, so that's not too bad. That's not a terrible charm. I do probably need to equip another charm. I've been running the charm I've got on since like the start, and I think it's just doesn't let me get fired at all, like set on fire. So it's probably a good idea to switch talisman. I cannot open this chest. You guys got some more bottle caps there. Yes, I think red chests are normally bottle caps unless they're not in an Everden. And then I think I've already said what each chest does, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But yeah, it seems like red is definitely bottle caps. So we should be close to the end. I don't imagine this one. I didn't imagine would be too big. So there is a vine wall there, and I'm pretty sure the Kongala La's ability is Ivory Climb. So we should be able to do that soon, as soon as I get one. So hopefully I get one soon, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I'm checking the map a lot. It's because Everdens are kind of you can get lost in them kind of quickly. So there is another Catch a Watcher here, but we are invisible, so I'm going to try to avoid it. Like I said, I don't really want to do too many of the same monster. If it's a new monster for sure, then yeah. But something tells me we'll be seeing the Catch a Watcher a lot more later on. So, given that it's in an Everden, and, you know, it seems to be one of those monsters where it's like, whoop, I thought that the side was safe there. Well, never mind, I guess we'll be fighting the Catch a Watcher anyway, but yeah, I've got a feeling I'll be seeing a lot of these, so yeah, so there you go, it can skill sell me, so that's what I was worried about. So we're going to go to a technical attack because I'm pretty sure it's speed at the start, and we will switch weapons because even though the sword is, you know, I'm not going to repeat myself. We already know why I'm switching weapons, so we will switch weapons. And this is another example of a monster not being weak to blunt in its face, but that's because of its ears. Because it uses its ears to cover itself, it is weak to like it's weak to slash because, you know, it's got big, almost rabbit-like ears. I think it's supposed to be a sugar glider or something. I can't remember what its counterpart is supposed to be. Most monsters have some form of counterpart, so like real life counterpart. So I'm pretty sure the Catch a Watcher's one is supposed to be like a sugar glider or something. I'm not certain, not 100% certain. So we're just going to get the sword weaknesses out of the way. That way I don't have to use the sword on it unless it's weak to the sword. So yeah, they are doing a lot of damage to it. Here comes Spike Bomb. Yes, two of those would basically kill any ad on the screen. Any ad at the moment. It's quite a powerful attack when it wants to be. So is this a trying to inflict? Is it just always? It seems to always inflict elemental down. I don't think trying is a word they can use. It should just be it is inflicting elemental down, but that's fine. Yeah, and most tails will be weak to slash as well. There will be a few that are weak to probably blunt. I don't imagine that there'll be many weak to pierce, but yeah, that's alright. Says a high crit chance to see if he gets it off. And he does. Breaks their head as well. Excellent. So it's a double whammy there. Ooh, so Frostfang has almost lost a life there. Hopefully, yeah, so she is healing him. Good. So it is now switched to... Shoot, what's it switched to now? Oh, it's switched to technical, that's right, because it's going to use, it's going to attempt to use technical down, so... Yeah, power seal, whatever it is. Not technical down, power down, yeah. So it is technical at the moment. I'm going to try to kill it, well not kill it, I'm going to try to stun it before it uses, power seal down, but it doesn't look like we're going to pull it off. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we are inflicted with power seal down. I think that means Frostmill can't move. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I've just gotten a full bar there, so that means I can get rid of that power seal immediately, which is what I was hoping for. And I will go for that Banahabara because I just don't feel like it just is still there. So yep, there we go. So there's a Banahabara down. And the Ketchawatch is going with a tech attack, which is completely normal for it. Now these guys are just going to attack it violently. So I'm going to go with a double ult just to kill this thing. It'll probably die from the double ult. And it does. So there we go. So another Ketchawatch down. Seems like everything's still pretty easy to kill. Nothing has really been much of a threat yet. Frostfang's been close to death like 2 or 3 times, but, you know, Aviana just keeps healing him, so it's fine. So yeah, it looks like we got some Baharan stuff and some Kenchu stuff, so nothing new, so I'm just going to quickly grab it all. Whenever there's something new, I'll definitely stop for a, kind of like look at it all. But, other than that, I'll probably just try to quick grab anything that we know isn't new or anything like that. So this evident is quite large, so I didn't expect that. We do have another Gypsaurus there, but we've fought one of those before, so I'm going to try to avoid it. I thought I ran into a Banahabara again. I did not. So there we go. And then there'll probably be a monster here. No? No monster here? I think there's some Conchus on the ground. I think I saw a Conchu. Jeez, this evident's huge. What the heck? I didn't expect the evident to be this big. So we do have a Kongala there. I'm going to try to avoid that too. Kind of just here for the bottle caps at this point, and the egg at the end. So here we go. Looks like we do have an egg at the end. What monster is it though, I wonder? So we do lose our stealth. So it is just a baggie. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting. But I will grab an egg anyway, as I normally do. So here we go. Grab these, all these items first. I'm sure that I'll find a use for them at some point or another. Never a bad thing to get items. So we'll jump off. I don't think the baggy spotted me just yet. No, he has. He hasn't. Oops. This is awkward. Okay, so I don't think the baggy spotted us. No, it hasn't. So we're just going to leave. And we do have different music to normal, which is kind of cool. Because we saw the egg while the monster was still around, so we did have a little bit of different music. So there we go, so that's the evident done. There's another evident a little bit up ahead, but I think I got enough bottle caps for a bit, so I'm going to ignore that one. So we are going to head up to the end of the area, or, well, not to the end of the area, but to where we need to go in the area. And I'm pretty sure that'll probably lead to a boss fight, because that's how it normally works. So yeah, right away, there's another Ketchawatch right there. Really rather not fight a third one today, so I was very lucky I didn't run into one of the Banahabaras there. So... Oop, I didn't mean to skip that, I was just trying to pick up the bones. I don't know what he said, something about one in path. So there is a bunch of Banahabaras here. Just trying to grab the items here. Don't want any trouble. Quickness meat, alright. That might come in handy at some point. If I hit the Banahabaras, it won't be a big deal. They don't have a big monster attached to them, but I kind of want to avoid them. And it does look like we have another Gypsaurus here. Oops, almost ran into the Conchus there. And here we are. So this will probably be a boss fight. And it looks like we have an Narcilia. So, wow, that was a very quick 2-boss fight. But yes, it is indeed a boss fight. So we do have an Narcilia. So this is a spider monster. So I'm sorry to all you arachnophobias out there. All of those with arachnophobia out there. But there you go. So we're up against Narcilia. Don't get stung. It'll be out like a light So that means it's probably got sleep ability. Now, I'm pretty sure this monster is power? Not power, sorry, technique. So I want to use a power. So let's see if I'm right about that. And I am. Oh my god, how many parts did it have? Holy, that's a lot of parts. I think it had like, what, 8 or 9, 8? 4, like 6 or 8 parts? Like it had like a whole wheel. Like it's 5 parts. Wow, it has a lot of parts. So I guess I'll go for its needle first, just so it can't use a it can't use power attack, not power attacks, but sleep attacks, and see if that gives us a bit of an advantage. I'm just gonna use the sword until I find all its weaknesses. Well, not weaknesses, but all the sword weaknesses, I guess. Its parts do seem very easy to break though, so it seems to be a fragile monster, which is not a bad thing. It is using a move called Sealing Needle, so it'll probably seal a skill here. Sorry, it'll probably skill seal here. Yep, so it is. From using skills, you won't you'll beat this monster's unless you don't get rid of its stinger. Yeah, okay, so even our partner is saying no, you need to focus on its stinger. So it is switching because it is mad. Jeez, it's very fast. Just from its movements alone, I'm going to assume that it's technical. Sorry, not technical, speed. But just to be safe, I will use a speed move to start with. Now I'm going to switch weapons because it seems the sword is just not good against the Narcilia. So now this one is a boss one, so I don't think it really matters if we get all of them. I just remembered that. Yep, he's going to Tech Seal. So we will try to just break its stinger. But it looks like I'm the only one trying to do that now. So yeah, if it went. Oh, I evaded it. Excellent. I'm pretty sure that's my armored that does that. I've got like evade S or something. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this Narcilia is going to be speed, given that it tried to tech steal me there. So I will go with a nope, not a speed attack, with a tech attack. Nope, not a power attack. Jesus. There you go, with a tech attack, and then we will go for its head. Why not? It's already half dead anyway. Yeah, so this will be big damage. Yep, there it is. Ooh, it does do big damage back though, so it doesn't really mess around, does it? So I will go for another attack on its head. If it doesn't already get broken here, which it did. So I don't know what I'm attacking now. I'm attacking its core apparently. I did a lot less damage there. I wonder why that is, but it looks like we're going with a double attack with Aviana here. So we'll go for its stomach. I think it'll do about half damage if we go for its stomach. So it'll do about 3/4. And it's Power Clash here. So even though it looked like the monster did fall on its back, it did not, because we had a Power Clash right after there. And it is, I think it's calmed down again now? Yeah, it is. So it's gone back to technical. So I think I will lose that matchup, but that's okay. Azarius gets some healing. That's not a lot of damage. Even just in general, that's not a lot of damage to a part anyway. So yeah, it looks like the rest of its parts are kind of a little bit more powerful, a little bit more harder to break. I'm getting a bit annoyed that Frostfang is constantly using speed, and Aviana is not doing anything about that, but I can't control Frostfang, unfortunately. It does go with some honey power there. And she is trying to break the body like I am. Probably should have swapped weapons there. But she'll probably waste her turn healing now anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, she does. So it looks like he's probably going for her this time. That's why there's no flash marker. And I will switch to the sword. Looks like the hammer's not doing a heck of a lot. Even though I'm not trying to get all of the weaknesses. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure this one's classed as a boss. I would like to at least be doing more damage than what I'm doing, so... Yeah, so you can see how much less damage you take when you don't lose a matchup. As you saw there, Aviana didn't lose a matchup, she just took damage, and she took about 50% less damage than what she normally would. So it's pretty insane how much damage difference there is. So it has switched to speed. Do I want to get a tech monster? Yeah, it looks like it's going to go for a... oh no, I don't need to. It does look like it's going to go for a... Oh, what's it called? Like a seal move? But we'll see, we'll see. It has. It's gone for Tech Seal. So hopefully I can get lucky and evade it again, but we shall see. I'm hoping I can get lucky and evade it again. Or I can break it and it will fall over. No, it did not fall over. So here we go. And I do get Tech Sealed, so I can no longer use Tech Attacks. Which puts me at a disadvantage against the Narcilia. Yep, and it is going for me. Now, I don't think I can fix that either, because even if I fix it, it's not going to do anything. So it will be speed, so I'll just tie with it instead, and I'll take less damage that way. I'm getting healed from Aviana, so that's always good too. So she has some pretty decent healing. I think mine only does like 20 healing, hers does like 40, so she definitely has much better healing than I do. So that doesn't do damage to parts, does it? No, so Frostfang doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to parts a lot of the time. So it's kind of annoying, but that's okay. Once again, I'm going to go with another speed attack. Oh, will I survive that? I should survive that. If I lose a heart here, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed because I should survive that with like 2 HP. Because I need 48 last time, but I don't know if it's like kind of random damage or not. So it is random damage, but it's only 1 to 2 points in whichever direction. So I did not die there, which is good. Gee, someone just texted last one. Yeah, so she's just going with a life suit, which is not what I would have gone with, but that's okay. I'm going to use a herb just so her life suit isn't wasted. Because no one else is damaged, are they? No, that was completely pointless. It's weird. I wonder why she decided to use a life suit rather than a potion there. It's alright. So yeah, I will switch. So it is getting very weak. It's almost dead. What is it now though? Now it's tech because it's slowed down. But Amos is going with a Dingo one. Alright, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes because it will knock it down. And last time I think I did that, I lost a life because of it, but that's okay. I'm not sure if double attack still takes that penalty, but we'll see. We'll see. Good thing to learn early on. It does. Okay. So I know that for next time, but it doesn't matter because it is defeated. So that's really good. First Narcilia down, and hopefully we got the pieces we need. So yeah, so I did accidentally skip that dialogue again. I'm not used to reading it out yet. So yeah, we do have its regular drop, its uncommon drop, and then lots of its regular drop and something I can sell. So that's pretty good. Got an S on our first Narcilia, and yeah, we should have cleared that area hopefully. So we'll probably go into a cutscene here, I'd imagine.
We did it, buddy! Having Frostfang on our team didn't hurt either. Well then, it's time to go back and report in. But I gotta admit, I don't know which way to go.
Don't worry, Frostfang can guide us out.
Phew! So that's sorted. Frostfang sure knows this forest well, huh?
Yes, this is where we first met.
Really? More details, please! I want to hear the whole story!
It was a long time ago, when I was just a little girl. I wandered into the forest and lost my way. I found a shadowy figure illuminated by the moonlight.
A shadowy figure?
Yes. Well, I was scared and clung to it without thinking, but it wasn't a person. It was a small berry-off.
Yikes! You snuggled up to a wild berry-off?
Its fur was so soft.
Zero survival instinct, huh?
I was soon found by villagers who took me home. The berry-off stayed behind.
And let me guess, that was...
Frostfang, yes. But I didn't realize that until later.
Wow! A wild monster letting a human child approach it? You had a special connection even back then.
Maybe if I'd never gotten lost in the forest, I wouldn't have met Frostfang. Maybe my first encounter with Frostfang and yours with Ratha was destiny at work.
Hey, what about me? It was fate meeting me, too.
You should cherish your fateful encounter with Ratha. Okay, let's head back.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Naviru finally got what he deserved. So, it looks like I can fast roll back, so I'm just going to fast roll back. So much easier than trying to, like, work everything out. So, I think we go to Cone Village. Might have to go to the windmills rather than Cone Village. But I'll stop in Korean Village. So, yeah, we got a few things done. Fought a few new monsters. Fought a Catch a Watcher twice. That was fun, I guess. Got a great baggy egg, so I will definitely... I think I've got, like, several eggs I need to open, actually. So I'll definitely try to get that done next episode. So until then, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, wherever you are, stay safe and be well.